Okay, just felt like a nice relaxing fly out today, so I decided to jump in and do something I've been meaning to do for a while, and that's to check out some of the new airfields and features that ED has put into this channel map since the 2.7 release. This being one of them. This is Biggen Hill, a famous airfield in World War II. It's a tarmac runway, 3 strips, and yeah, one of the things that shine with these airfields on the channel map is that just the ground textures with the dead grass and the little roads. I think it looks terrific. And as you can hear in the distance, I've got the Huey started up and we're going to jump in for a little jaunt around in that because I do want to check out the performance as well. The warbirds so far that have been flying have been remarkably improved since the update, and I just want to check out the Huey at low level. If I can get this thing in the air. Alright, so let's go maybe to the south end. This channel map is probably my favourite map. I do love countryside in general, so it instantly appeals to me. The English countryside and French countryside. I just love the colours on it. Alright, so we've got a few hangars down this way. Few revetments, period vehicles, pretty big airfield. Size-wise, not too much down the southern end. Got a few hangars. Let's head up the northern end. Like I said, these little markings on the ground I think are just terrific. This up runway 22. Not much windy out there today. Few more hangars. I love all the little bits of ground clutter they've got in this map as well. So a nice mix of hangars, different styles, and just parking bays and revetments in general. I think the main town is just up there north, so I'm going to fly quickly over there as well. Let's take a look at these main hangars up this way. So yeah, very big field. Nicely detailed. Right, and we'll take a look inside this hangar. Not to stress your Huey engine. Alright. Oh, yeah, should be enough room. Oh. Alright, so yeah, very nice. Might just head out to the north here and have a look at the town. We'll just go around this hangar. A few more barracks down this way. And this is one thing that you don't really notice if you're up high in the channel map, but it has got a lot of undulation that you just don't really appreciate when you're up high, but when you're down low, all these little valleys and whatnot are terrific. Alright, where was that town? I think it's this way. And when you get into these more built up areas, that's where the frame's usually going to take the hit. So far so good. Yeah, I've said it before, you can easily put a first person shooter with the quality of this map. You can't enter the buildings, but my gosh, you could have a fun armor-like experience in this map. Yeah, so far the frames are still very good. They've taken a little drop, but there was a lot more shimmer when you look around in tracker to what I've had previously. I just love the little courtyards and everything in it. It's just, it never gets old. Not sure if there's been any reduction in the like the few bits of ground clutters like tables and things like that to help the frames, but so far from this height still see a lot of things in between the buildings, boxes and equipment. Alright, so next point of call, if I just trim out here, where are we? We're up in Biggen Hill, and we're going to be flying down to Halden, Headcorn and Eastchurch, which are our 4 new airfields in England. So yeah, Halden it is. I've got to make my way. Whoa. I forgot to set my compass before I took off. Hopefully it was already done. Yeah, it looks pretty right. So I went ahead, what was that? The other way. Back south. East down to Halden, and I shall come back once we're near in there. Alright, just stop back in. I've seen this town in the distance. This is on the map called Sevenoaks, and it does look very picturesque. Got a lake in the middle of it, or the edge of it. It's very interesting, so just going to take a quick sticky beak. Look at that, beautiful. Oh, the water's just gone top class DCS the last few years. Okay, let's get up. When I'm looking around now, you can slowly see it start to slow down a bit, but I've got a pretty dated system now, going back about 3 or 4 years, so hoping to get an upgrade next year to one of the latest generation cards. Currently on a 1080 Ti, so definitely some room to move. And my CPU is only an i7-8700, so considering I've got all the view distance and everything right up, maxed out, and most other things, except for the let's have a look at the train line. Except for the what do you call it? Or the SASO, double SAO, whatever it is. And all those settings I've got lowered, but everything else I've pretty much got up, and it's still running quite well. Please be a train, please be a train. Oh, denied. Oh wow, it's even got 2 lines going down there. Huge town. Ugh. Alright, so continuing on. I was not expecting it to be that big. I've never heard of Sevenoaks before, but there you go. Alright, continuing on southeast. And there she is over there. That would be High Halden. So past another railway line. Always on the lookout for trains. So looks like this one's a dirt strip. Now I don't know, I'm pretty sure that this map is going to be coming out of early access very soon, mid-year, so I'm not sure how much more airfields and things will be upgraded with it. I don't know if there'll be anything in the future, hopefully, but I think there is quite a number of strips and whatnot still to come, but don't quote me on that, I'm not the expert on the area in the region. But this is High Halden. Let's just slow down a bit, so we're doing a quick tour of it. And look at that. The little cutouts, looks terrific. It's only got the one hangar by the look of it. So it'll be mostly populated. Oh, there we go. Walk straight past them, or flew straight past them. Very neat. Alright, so the next film, which was Headcorn, was it? Headcorn, sorry. Up to the north. We'll just quickly zip over there because it's only pretty close by the looks of it. Yeah, so there's another hangar down the far end. Now this map I think is really going to shine once you get your dynamic campaigning and having all these airfields with resources and things like that, tasked to hit with bombers and all that. Oh, it's going to be terrific. Not to mention if we get a few flyable bombers or light bombers, that'd be amazing as well. Now, can I see the airfield from here? Yeah, because it's just up in the north, not too far away. Just off to by 11 o'clock. Yeah, I'll just jump back once I get a bit closer. And there she is, Headcorn, which is similarly another dirt field. Looks like it's had plenty use. The whole airfield is just one big dead patch. It'd be cool to see fully populated and decked out with all the planes moving around. It's amazing how immersive this game can be. Once you've got fully all moving. Anyone who's played Reflected's campaigns or Bunyet's campaigns, World War II ones, absolutely terrific. What have we got over here? I think it's more like this ammo or fuel positions. Whoa, that's a bit low. But yeah, once we got that dynamic campaign in, you can just picture how awesome it'll be. Alright, so that is Headcorn. Now we take a pretty long leg up to... what's that over there? A castle for a second. Up to the one I can't remember. Eastchurch, which is on the island, or is it a peninsula up there? I think it's an island. So what's that, north-northeast, and yeah, I'll come back when we're crossing the little bit of water there as I take in the sights. Okay, just crossing onto this main island. It's all nice and dark and gloomy. The sun must be behind a cloud. And the airfield should just be off to my north here, if my navigation is sound. A seagull passing. Ah, lovely. Might have to get a bit of height here just so I can spot it. Oh, that's it right in front of me actually. There we go. Perfect. So another dirt strip, yeah. So it looks like I've got 3 dirt strips and then Biggen Hill. Interesting, those little rock formations down there. Alright, on to the airfield. So this one looks probably it was a bit smaller than Biggen Hill, but bigger than the other two. A lot more buildings. And barrackses. Oh yeah, look at that. Lots of barrackses out here. Very neat, very neat. Couple of main hangars. Okay, so what I'll do now I think is just jump into a few of the small little sites that have been put in that I saw in a list, and I just want to have a quick check out. Yeah, into that one. How about we just like fly into here? And there we go. Perfect. Where's my master caution on? There was nothing needing caution right there. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to jump out and have a look at a few of these sites. I just got to find them on Google Maps where they are. And yeah, I'll be back. There's some radar towers in the distance down there. High spot. Alright, continuing on. Okay, just coming up on another landmark. This is Leeds Castle, and look at that, it looks beautiful. It's on a lake. I know next to nothing about the English landmarks except for the famous ones. So if anyone has been here or knows a bit about it, let me know. So far, that looks terrific. Now, I've done a video on Dover Castle when the channel map came out, and I know how accurate that was, so I am imagining this has been similar attention to detail. Oh, love it. I want to go visit. Archway goes right through. Take a vehicle into there. Oh, beautiful. Hold it steady for a second. Oh, the arch is underneath to the water there. Oh, terrific. Let's get up top, have a look. See if we can see inside there. Bit squishy for a Huey. I want to see there's a courtyard. Oh, my hovering skills coming to the fore here. Yeah, that goes right down. Just sort of a bit of ground down there. Very neat. How about in the center of that one? That's just, yeah, that's just. Ah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Nice different flowers down there too. How about you just sit down so I can jump to an outside view. Oh, the water's looking beautiful. Let's come in on this courtyard. Nice and easy. There we go. That'll do. Alright, so that is Leeds Castle. And there's a lot of detail in there. Really cool. Okay, just flying into Birchington, which is up just to the north of Manston Field, and we're looking for the Parish Church of All Saints, which is an addition that's been put in. I see a spire. That would have to be it. Yep, that's the church. It's looking a bit overgrown. I have not been there in real life, so I did not know, but I could use a bit of housekeeping around the tower there. Alright, so that is one of the very many churches that have been put into the map. That's funny. Alright, so I want to now travel down towards Margate here. Have a look at a few more features. Oh, I love the coastline. Boats in the distance. Ooh, railway. Might follow the railway down, see if we can spot ourselves a train. And the cliffs off in the distance. Ah, lovely. Okay, this is coming up to Margate, which is over there in the distance. And I spy a train, so let's get down there and have a look. Now, technically it is possible to set your Huey on one of those carriages, which I have done in the past, but you just don't want to turn a corner because it will not stick. Yeah, something about having movable trains on the map is just terrific. I love it, especially the steam ones. This hasn't got any steam coming out of, but yeah, very neat. And definitely one of the more built-up areas up around Margate here. So good test on performance, which is running swimmingly right now. The actual churches that I want to have a look at is actually further around. I was getting confused with my towns, but I'm just going to continue around this coastline anyway because it looks a treat. Yeah, a bit too squishy for the Huey, that railway bridge up there. Anytime I see a bridge, there's always a challenge involved. Alright, yeah, I'll just continue around the coast. We should be coming up on some other churches soon. Okay, just jump back in. I want to have a look at this little... It's like a little army barracks on the peninsula here. I don't think that's radar, I think that's just power, but could be wrong. So yeah, it looks like a little army barracks down here. As we follow the coastline round to my eventual target, which will be Ramsgate. And there's Birchington just on the peninsula up here as well. There's been an addition to a church there, which I'll see if I can spot along the way. Then we'll have a quick look at Ramsgate and then jump across the channel into France. As we've already seen Dover in previous videos. I've done, and yeah, I'll just stop back if I can spot this other church in Birchington, which I think is this town here. Huge factory over there. See the radar towers in the distance just outside Dover. Oh, look at that, what a panoramic. So we've got a church there maybe, yeah, there's the cross on the far side. So a quick low pass. Don't know if that's the right one, but looks like it might be a winner there. This one here is the Holy Trinity Church, going by my notes. Just adds a few landmarks too. Otherwise the towns look great by themselves, but just having a few landmarks to identify each one adds a little bit of immersion. And I like this. I like the look of this building down here. A rusty roof, a tugboat, fishing boat, one of the two. Phone booth. Ah, terrific. I see a seagull then. Very neat. Alright, so Ramsgate should be further down this way, which has a big port, so we'll have a look at that, and a few other churches in that town. And there's the peninsula out in Dover on the other side. Probably see the field. There it is over there, Manston Field, which is this massive runway. So I've got a footy field down there, a soccer field, depending on which part of the world you're from. Actually, I'm not sure what field that is. It's got to be footy. There's Ramsgate Port. We'll look down there. Oh, look at that refraction with the sand going into the water. Oh. For a combat sim, it's a bloody nice relaxing flight sim. It's a nice detail in that lighthouse. Very nice. I'm not overstressing you, my beloved Huey. You're used to me. So this is Ramsgate. Let's see if we can spot a few churches. I think there's one on the coastline here. Ah, that was easy. Not sure if this is a church or an abbey. I have to look at my notes quickly. I think this one was If I can fly and read at the same time. St. Augustine's Abbey, I do believe, is this one. Yeah, we've got St. Lawrence's a bit further in, so that's the Abbey. I'm not sure the difference between an Abbey and a church, to be honest. Out for another spire. Oh, I see a castle over there, or a clock tower, that might be it. Yeah, I'd say that's it. This will be St. Lawrence's, unless I'm flying past it and this is something else. There we go. I wonder if that time's accurate. Somehow I think not. Also a lot of detail in there with that brickwork or stonework. Alright, so that is Ramsgate. Now I'm going to head over the channel unless I have one little last fly over Dover, because I always like going out there. Let's have a quick look at Manston actually. Scenery here. Look at the size of that runway. Never gets old. It's like 3 runways in one basically. The actual hangars up the other end, I think. Ah. Yeah, they're all hangars out there. So it's an absolutely massive field. Plus you got the grass strip as well you'd be taking off from. Along there. Whew. Massive. Absolutely terrific. Oh yeah, I might just take a quick flight to Dover while we're here. And I'll come back when I get there. Alright, just coming into the beautiful vista of Dover. Got the radar towers off to the front here. Castle in the background, which I've gone through in a vehicle, so if you want to take a closer look, you can have a look at that video. But that is very accurate, depicted. The awesome port. Now there has been another chapel down there, not sure if that's been updated. There has been a few additions around Dover, which I wasn't expecting to go. There's a town hall somewhere around here that's been updated, I think. Going by this list, let's just quickly get down this tower here, this church. A couple of churches, one there as well. That might be the town hall. I can slow this baby down. It's more like a, yeah, I'd say that's a town hall. I'm calling it. The clock on the front there looks very cool. Alright, so I think it's time I jumped across the channel into France. I'll be back once I get across there. You can see it just off in the distance. Actually, just before I skip across to France, I did forget one thing on the list here, and that is Deal Castle. Should be coming up. Oh wow, that refraction again under there. Very neat. So this should be Deal, going by my map here. There we go. Tally Castle. It's quite a little smaller, more like a fort by the looks of it. Not that I know the difference between those two either. Oh, that water. It's terrific. Okay, here's the castle. Let's slow down a bit. Oh, very neat. Don't know any history about it, but I'll be looking all these places up. That's the thing, you get in the game and you see these places, then you crack open the history books, and yeah, it's a great learning tool. I like that one. Very interesting. Alright, so yeah, definitely across France this time. Okay, just coming up on the famous Dunkirk now. And we're looking for two landmarks, one being the Belfry of Dunkirk and the other being the Church of St. Eloi, which have been added. And I do believe I see that down off my 12 o'clock now, so let's go down and have a look. Beautiful city, this one. Which I first took a look at on the ground on a drive-through with combined arms. I think I'm going to have to be doing that again some stage too. Experience some of these towns from the ground. Okay, so going by Google Maps, we have this very Romanesque, is it? I don't know, my architecture. Russian? I think that's the town hall, going by the maps. Beautiful. Got a little statue, not statue, the little, what do you call it? The cutting of the horse there. I guess it's a statue. Awesome. And up here we have the Belfry, which is this big tower. And the Church of St. Eloi in front of it. So yeah, very neat. These are the two additions. the back of it. Oh, I can't wait to get travelling again. I'm going to have to get out to all these places now. I've seen them all. Alright, so yeah, beautiful. It's one of my favourite cities in the map. Let's just have a little fly through the port. I think there's an airport around here too. It'll be up on the coast, so I might go have a look at that. Let's do a few acrobatics. Oh, look at those vehicles, isn't it terrific? Yeah, there's an airfield just outside the city. Oh, the train line. Oh, this will be tight. Oh. Look at this. Crazy. Wonder if that's still like it today. All those train lines going out of the port. I would assume it is. And here she is. It's a very small landing strip. I'm not sure if it's a grass strip next to it. This is all part of it, I think. Yeah, it's probably a mixture of grass strip and just a small runway. That'll be a good challenge. Good challenge to get the P-47 down on that. Alright, so that's Dunkirk. We're going to move along to Calais next point of call along the coast. And yeah, I'll just skip ahead to there. It won't be long. Alright. On to Calais, and I was out here on the point for a lighthouse, but looks like the lighthouse after is in the city here, which is interesting. Why would they have a lighthouse in the city rather than out on the point? Anyway, and just behind that you can see another cathedral, which is the Église Notre Dame de Calais, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just do a nice easy descent. And have a look at the lighthouse first up. Very nice. Tables out in the front. Oh, that was terrific. Alright, and just behind it we've got the Église de Notre Dame. bit of distance. Very cool. And just the next building up there behind that is, I do believe, another town hall. Ooh, look at those bridges. Oh, I see a challenge. Yeah, this one here, very reminiscent of the previous town hall. The open area at the front of it. Lighting coming off it. There's also some statues up there as well. Oh, the detail. It's marvellous. And after all this time, this map is still blowing my mind. So there's another church out there, I'm not sure of this one. I'll have a look anyway. Very cool. Look at that. The holes in the top, that looks terrific. Ah, now back to these bridges. I reckon it's time to go a bit nuts and do some daredevil stuff. Let's see if this Huey can fit under this canal here. Or hopefully not under the canal, under the bridges. Might end up under there. Oh, look at that, lined up. I reckon that'll fit. I reckon it'll fit, won't it? Oh boy. Oh boy. It's going to be tight. Oh. Down, get down. Oh. One down. Whew. 2 for 2? Yeah, let's do 2 for 2. Oh boy. Oh, 2 for 2. 3 for 3? Oh, there's a train. Let's not worry about 3 for 3. I don't think I can get through that one anyway. It looks a bit tight. Just follow this train for a bit. Oh, could have went under there. Nah. Not with the train there. Oh, that's neat. How cool is this game? Come on. I'm offline. Oh boy, this could be dangerous. Oh, love it. Alright, so down to my last point of call, which would be Boulogne-sur-Mer, I think you pronounce it. tempted to ride the train, but I know once they go around the corners you just can't stick on there unless you want to do a train journey. Yeah, Boulogne-sur-Mer is just down the coast a bit more. We'll head down there, have a look. Hopefully that was enjoyable. I know this video is getting pretty long, but I'm having too much fun. It's beautiful. Alright, and off to our left here is the, I really should try to pronounce this, but I'll give it a go. Fort d'Ambleteuse. Yes, French and me go very well. Yeah, I think this has always been in it. It might have got an upgrade though, not sure. That water definitely looks beautiful. Very neat. And moving on south, we should soon hit Boulogne-sur-Mer. We've been there before in a video, but I just want to see that. I think there's a few more additions going by this little list I've got. So let's have a quick look and round out the video there, I reckon. Okay, coming up on the last point of call, and that is Boulogne-sur-Mer. Now, there's a big church over there. I have been to that one before, but there is a little addition next to it. I do believe that I want to check out, and also there's a Colonne de Grande Armée. Trying a French accent, that was terrible. Column of the Grand Army, which is somewhere to the north. Oh, that's a chimney. Going by Google Maps. Ah, there we go, tally. Let's have a little sneak peek. There's a statue up the top. Let's have a look. Okay, let's get a bit of height. Take the speed off. Napoleon? I reckon that's a good bet. Where are the details? Come on. Yeah, that's Napoleon. Has to be. Oh, I like that. That looks very cool. Let's have a look, see if there's any writing at the base. I don't think so. Yeah. Alright, so let's move on to this other section. Now I'm looking for... If I bring my notes up again. I think it's a... Chateau de Boulogne-sur-Mer it's called. So we're looking for a castle. It's in the same region of this church here. Actually, that might be it there. Just take the long way round. Yeah, it was right next to it. That would be it. The archway going in. Again, very neat. Ooh, I see another challenge. Can I get in there? Let's have a look. Yeah, there's enough space. Might just have a look around before I do anything stupid. See if there's anything else that catches the eye that I might have missed. Yeah, this is only a small section of the map that I visited, really. There's quite a lot of France behind me still to explore. And so far, it's running like a dream. I reckon there's about, at least 15-20% increase in performance since I last did a tour in the Huey. And like I said, I still haven't got a premium system, so that's very nice. Love the little park around it. Oh, let's not crash before I even attempt it. Alright, I reckon coming around from this way might be best, and we'll try put down that centre. Oh boy, the things I do for these videos. See if I make a fool of myself. Alright, get as steady as I can and not panic. That's the key. Just watch that. Vertical speed and horizon line. Okay. Oh. A bit shaky. Getting a bit shaky. Have I cleared my tail yet? Yeah, I reckon I have. Let's go down. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, that's too far back. That's too far forward. Oh, let's just get it down. Oh, that was dicey. That was dicey. Oh, very dicey. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I pulled too far back then. Whew. Let's see out the door. There we go. How neat's that? Yeah, so that's a bit of a tour of the channel map and all the updates. I think it's coming out of early access this month. Let's just get up and out. Oh, we're out. Yeah, so definitely worth picking up when it does, because yeah, they've really improved performance on it, and it's always looked a treat. Easily the most detailed and best map, I think, visually. Although Syria is also getting a lot of upgrades and amazing as well. Alright, I think I'll just finish it there. I hope that was enjoyable, and yeah, have fun.